So the tools that you'll need for this job is a flathead screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, a ratchet, 10mm socket, small extension, and this is to take off the regulator, and then a Torx T25, and that is to remove the motor from the regulator, needle nose pliers, clip removal tools. You don't really need these. You can use screwdrivers and whatnot, but of course this will definitely protect your door and your panel. So if you remove the panel with these, it's just so much better for your vehicle. Then some tape just to keep your window from falling down. Always wear safety glasses. And then gloves are really necessary, I think, in this, because the regulator is has very sharp edges and can easily cut your hands. So make sure you've got something to hold that with. So of course the parts that you'll need for this job is a new power motor for your window, and this one comes with 3 different electrical connectors, and you'll just match this up to what you've got in your window. One of these 3 should work with what you have. So the first step is to remove this little cover over here, and that just pops off. So the next thing we're going to do is just take off the armrest, and just a nice long flathead screwdriver. We'll get this off. It's just got the 3 clips over there. Now there are just 2 Phillips screws over here that we'll just take off. Now we'll take off the Phillips screw inside here. And the one over here. So now we'll just take this little cover off. It's got a clip over there and there. So we go in, open that up, and then the same from there, and this whole thing just slides out. It's got a hook there that you can see slides in over there. So now we take off this control panel. There's a little indentation there. You go in with a flathead screwdriver, lift that up, lift it up from the back, and it comes out like that. Then we unclip this over here. Okay, so now what you want to do is take this panel off. It's just got clips all around. Get something wedged in there. You start pulling it out. So now that our door panel is loose, we're just going to lift it up. It'll come right out. Now we have to unclip the electrical connection for the light in the door, and we can remove the panel. Now we'll just take off the plastic cover inside. So now we make sure we have the key in the ignition, and then we're going to just take our control panel and plug that in again, so we can have our window go down. So we bring the regulator down until the bolt there is visible through this hole, and that's where we will remove it. So now the next thing you want to do is make sure that your window stays at the right position and doesn't drop down. So you want to tape it up. Just use some good old duct tape. So now what we'll do is we'll remove the bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all 10 millimeters, And then there's 2 at the bottom of the regulator, and these are 10 millimeters as well. But we'll do this, the top 6 first and then the bottom 2. They're just short like this. So if you have the washer fall down, like in my case, you can just take a magnet or just put your hand inside and get hold of that again. Now we need to take off the connector here to the motor. So now it's time to take off the bottom 2 bolts. And you want some gloves on because this is pretty sharp and this will really cut your hands. So make sure you've got gloves on as you work with the regulator. So we'll just unclip this again, give ourselves some more space, and then we do the last bolt over here, but you got to keep your hand under the regulator because it's going to fall straight down. Now that it's all loose, we got to try and get it out here. Bit of a Tetris problem, but not too hard. Just bring it out like that. I'm just going to mark out where the actual gear position is on the row of teeth over here. And I'm going to make sure I've got the right connector to put on the new motor when I install that. Now there are 3 bolts holding this in, and these are 25 Torx, and so it's just a matter of undoing those. These are short little bolts. Now it's time to have your gloves back on, and we're going to make sure we'll put the new motor in the same way as the old one. I'll bring it up to the same place, and this little gear is going to lock in place over there. So now we'll just put our connector in. Now when you reinstall, you want to make sure that these bottom 2 bolts are the ones that you took off last. You will now put in first as you put the regulator back in. Okay, so we just fasten these bottom 2 bolts. And then we take the whole regulator and we push it up. So now you put all 6 your bolts back together again. Just snug them up nicely. Make sure you've got your washer on the inside there with this top bolt. Now you find your electrical connector for the new motor. Take it back here, and with this little plug you're going to make sure it gets in there. Make sure you plug this back in so you've got power on your window. Now we need to test it. So now we just take off the tape that we had keeping the window up. So now as we test, we just put our control panel back in, and we Take the window down. And all the way up. Back down. And all the way up. I'm not sure it's as fast as the original motor, but it seems to do the job pretty good. Now that we've tested the window, everything looks great and we can just put it back together again. Thanks for watching.